happy November. Happy November. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yes, it is. So, what's up, guys? This is the Steel Boys checking with you guys for another pregame video, and I would like to say this here. I'm sorry I've been out for quite a while. The last video I made was week 4 versus the Bengals. I've been out for 6 weeks. I had holidays and maintenance issues, the family issues, all that. We're not going to get to that story. We're not going to get into that story. What we are going to get to is, I think it's week 10, if I'm not sure. I think it's week 10. Week 10 game, I think. Yeah. Week 9 or week 10, whatever. Steelers versus Rams. This is going to be a very tough game. Let me just check. Let me just look for proof if I'm correct. I like to make sure I'm 100% correct. I don't want everybody coming, oh, it's week 9. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. I'm going to make sure if I'm 100% correct here. Yeah, week 10. Week 10, Steelers versus Rams. This is probably the toughest game we have going in after the bye week we just had 2 weeks ago. I like how the Steelers defense is rolling so far. We're 4-4. We're 500. But here's what I want to say. The Rams, we're playing them in Heinz Field. Rams are a tough team. Remember that. The Rams are a tough team. What are they, like 5-2, I think, something? I don't know. I think they're somewhere around that region. Rams are a tough team. Mostly defensively. Because they have guys like Aaron Donald. And they recently added Jalen Ramsey. Now, Steeler Nation, who is Jalen Ramsey, you might ask? Jalen Ramsey was the guy who made Antonio Brown what we had and played against Antonio Clown. Who, when he was in the Steelers, he made him look like a fool. 3 games straight. Made him look like a fool. That's what Jalen Ramsey is. Jalen Ramsey, he's a very good corner. And Aaron Donald. Jalen Ramsey, he talks a lot of shit, which I hate about him. He talks a lot of shit. But he is a good corner. Aaron Donald's a good defensive player. Good defensive end. Probably one of the best in this league. One of the best currently in the league. Aaron Donald's a monster. What I would like to say here. We know who the Rams. We know who the Rams are. We beat them in Super Bowl, 14. You see here some highlights. We've had me. You see, if you see some pictures here, we have me, Joe Green, Ferragamo, John Starwood, Super Bowl 14, Terry Bradshaw, God like that. This line. We also know the Rams for giving away number 36, Jerome Bettis, and Kevin Green.
Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
We know we're going to give away number 91 and number 36. Thank you, LA. You really gave us 2 Hall of Famers. That's all I have to say there. Like I said, we took from the LA Rams Jerome Bettis and Kevin Green. And they became better on the Steelers. and they were in their previous teams. Highlights are all there. Evidence shows. Not only we beat them in the Super Bowl, but we beat them by getting also 2 free agents. That's some LA Ram history that we know about. But also, we need a treat. And I know a lot of people like to say, oh, our schedule's getting a little easier and stuff. That doesn't mean we need to treat our game like casual. We need to treat every game, including the Rams game, going forward, as a win or go home situation. We're at 4 losses. And in order to get the North title against the Ravens, we need to win every game. Every game. It don't matter if we're playing against the Browns, the Bengals, the Bills, the Jets, Cards, I don't care. We need to win every single game. That's what I expect. And don't forget this, fun fact for you, this is also November month. It is also Salute to Service. See, I got the USA Troops logo, and I got, well, Nike, but this is the most important. Shout out to all the troops, the U.S. troops who are fighting for our country. Shout out to them. We hope you come back to the USA safe and sound. And wish you the best of luck. But like I said, still a nation. We need to, going forward, including the Rams. We know who Jalen Ramsey is. We know who Aaron Donald is. We're gonna need to prepare for the extra good in order to win this game. And I believe we can win against the Rams. I believe we can win against the Rams and every other team going forward. I believe we can do it. And if we do, my heart of heart, if we do, Mike Tomlin has proved to be a good coach. He's a little overrated, but there are good coaches that have been overrated.
You can't beat a good coach off for 30 minutes and shut off.
But what I have to say now is we also know who the Rams' offensive weapons are. Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, I think they have also. I forgot who the tight end is. Somebody give me his name. Now, I'm going to review some of the injury reports. I'm going to review some of it. As of Wednesday, November 6th, James Conner has returned to practice. Ryan Switzer did not practice. He's probably going to... Ryan Switzer, don't really care for him. I don't really care for him, but he's not that important. He's not that important. Marcus Pouncey did not practice. Vance McDonald didn't practice. Roosevelt Nix, Trey Edmonds, Benny Snell. The only one that kind of practiced was James Conner, Ramon Foster. Let's hope Thursday the injury reports change for the better, because this is a must-win game against LA. It is going to be a statement game for the Steelers. To all the Steelers haters. Why? We're still in the picture. It's still in the mix to get the AFC North title. And the only way we can do that is if we win every game going forward. We need to treat every game like it's a playoff game. We need to treat every game going forward like it's a win or go home. It don't matter who we're playing. We can play a 1-15 team. We need to win. We need to treat that game like it's a playoff game. This is what we are in now. And I'm glad we're doing it so far, but we need that energy going forward. I don't want to students are thinking, oh, we are false hope. We can go 10-6. I'm not selling for 10-6. I want to settle for 12-4. That's what I want to settle for. 12-4. Win it all. Maybe a bit overhyped, but I want to put my money where my mouth is. I believe the Steelers could go 12-4 going forward if we treat every game like it's a playoff game, like it's a win or go home going forward till the end of the season. Playoffs, we'll be talking. That'll be another discussion if we get there. I believe the Steelers can do it. Let's hope we get a win against the Rams this Sunday. I will be live streaming the game on Facebook. So like and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Sorry I've been out for a while. I will probably post a post-game reaction probably I think on a Monday. So that's all I have to say there. Like, subscribe for more updates, click bell notifications. I'll be out now. So peace. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. I would like to say, what you see in my wallpaper, this whole Steelers history. We won those Super Bowls by treating every game like it's a win or go home. We won it tough. Steelers history was built on winning and championships. Time we get to that. Go Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.